to my whipping chat. It's Friday. I promised you a whipping chat, and here it is. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. I really do truly appreciate it. I've had a lot going on this last week or whatever, but I've decided I'm not going to talk about it because I don't feel like we should dwell on things that are not happy things. And that's not. So we're not going to talk about it. Maybe I'll talk about it in the future, but not today. Today we are working on Cobblestone Bridge, and I can't seem to get this in the right frame, so sorry. And if it seems a little dark, I'm sorry. We're working with natural light. I'm at my kitchen table, and I have my windows open, and I have the curtain on my door pulled over so that we can see natural light. Anyway, this is Cobblestone Bridge, and we're finally working on it today. I did not do like all the sections. I didn't section off like the whole painting. I just decided to do it one section at a time, and I'll tell you why. I don't want to waste washi tape, as cheap as it may be, being that I found it at the Dollar General right next to my house for $1. I don't like wasting. So I found an easier way to do it is when I'm done with this section, I am going to, oops, I forgot to do the other end. I'm going to simply move this tape to the next section for as long as I possibly can, as long as it will let me do that. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, it didn't cut it. What is happening? Are you not going to cut? Okay, there you go. Get your life right. All right. Did we cut this? Yes, we didn't. I don't really have much I want to talk about today, but I definitely wanted to get a whip and chat done because I haven't done one in a while. Matter of fact, I think it's been a month or so, if not more, since we've come together and done our whip and chat. I have my trusty pen with my blue tack in it. That's getting on my nerves, seriously, to no end. I have kitted this up because we wanted a whip and chat and not a kit. Don't worry about that. I just haven't taken it off yet. She's all done. It's peeling funny, so I didn't want to take it off. Anyway, we're all kitted up. And I did it different this time. We're looking at symbols, the symbols that are over here, because I thought it might be easier to do symbols. Give it a try, you know? Might be easier. Because on the side, I have the numbers tape. I have this, my big tray here. But I had, oh, here it is. I was going to say where it escaped to. I have this one as well. Because it's easier to pour it in here and then dump it from here, you know? You know what I mean? Oh, well, it's okay. Anyway, I've got everything I need next to me. This video is probably going to be all wrong and twisted and backwards. It took me a half an hour to figure out this angle. I hope it's right. I really do, because this video is going up. Oh, first things first, mug of the day. I don't know if I showed you guys this one or not. I haven't made any new ones. Oh, I did do a Mother's Day one, but Mother's Day is already gone. But you can celebrate mom anytime. But that's not the mug of today. The mug of today is this one. It is an awareness mug for sickle cell. Let me pull this up some. I feel like it's so close. Goodness. It's an awareness mug for sickle cell. And I made this for my daughter. Because she has sickle cell. She is 21 and she is surviving every day with sickle cell. It's hard for her, but she does. Yeah, so that's the mug of today. I don't drink very much coffee. I have started drinking, more coffee since I started making these mugs, but not a lot because I just don't drink coffee. I'm sorry, guys. I really am just trying to arrange this to where you can see, but you're not like in it. We're starting at the top left, and we're going to work our way to the right. I hope that works out for us. All right, let's just get started, okay? So I think the first part we're going to start with is this little symbol right here. It looks like it's going to be A1. So that symbol looks like this. That's my version of that symbol. It's horrible, but hey, I'm not an artist. I don't draw. Looks like it's quite a few of them. So we're going to just pour out a bunch of them. As I said before, we are doing rounds because last time we did square. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. I like doing rounds. I like them both. I don't have a preference. I can do both. Oh my goodness, it's dark. I don't want to turn on my kitchen light because then there's going to be a glare on the painting. Maybe let me lift this up some, just a smidge. Like that, maybe. I don't know if you guys can still see, but I don't want you to keep getting fuzzies every time my hand goes in the camera. I don't know. I'll figure it out, guys. If anybody has any suggestions, I say this every whip and chat. These are beautiful drills, by the way. If anybody has any suggestions, please let me know because I don't know how to record on my phone. I want to do lives, but I don't. I think I downloaded like OBS for my tablet. I think I did that, but I think I might have to get my light because I don't even know where my light is right now. It's a little dark, Hard for me to see the canvas because I don't have my light on and it's not exceptionally bright outside. It's like rainy. Let me try to turn this light on for a second. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Before it was causing a glare. I'm not sure why. That's why I decided not to use it because it was a glare in the camera. So yeah. But we're going to get this together, guys. We really, truly are going to get this together. I enjoy doing whipping chats. I enjoy seeing people come to the channel who are actually like commenting and leaving ideas and suggestions and things that, you know, we can do. And I really, really appreciate it. As a matter of fact, in the last video that I did, I had 2 comments, and I appreciate these 2 people ever so much. But before I talk about that, I wanted to talk about some other things that I do when I'm not diamond painting, which is hardly ever. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work out or not. I might have to find my light. Because while these symbols are very clear, this is a very dark part of the painting. And it's like putting black symbols on a black canvas. I really feel like they should have made these like a whiter color, I guess. But I guess it would have been maybe a mess because these are rounds and you can see in between them. So, plus we are starting at the top of the canvas. Oh, we're going to pretend that didn't happen. This blue tag, as you can see, it jumps out of the pen when it wants to, but that's fine. My videos are chaos and confusion. It's okay. So, how was everyone's Mother's Day? If you are a mother, if you celebrate, even if you're a mother to, ooh, hold on, what is happening? Like little fur babies. I don't have any pets. It's so sad, isn't it? I don't have any pets. But yeah, I don't want to talk about my Mother's Day. I want to talk about you guys' Mother's Day. So tell me how it was. What did you do? Did you do anything fun? Did you go anywhere? I want you to tell me about it because I need something happy to think about as far as Mother's Day is concerned. Thank goodness Mother's Day does not come back around for a whole nother entire year. So other things that I'm doing, see, I'm just all over the place. I'm just going to rant. That's what these are, whip and rants. Other things that I'm working on, I'm trying to get my business doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's not understanding the assignment. It is not businessing like it's supposed to be businessing. I don't understand. I can't seem to get things together. I want to do a website, right, to sell my things on because I hate selling on Etsy. I feel like Etsy is like the biggest ripoff ever. Did I just get a notification? Oh, that sucks. I feel like Etsy is the biggest ripoff ever. So anyway, anywho, the business. I'm trying to start working on keychains and t-shirts, right? I think I have the mugs pretty well down. I'm good with that. So that's not an issue. The keychains, however, are causing my head to explode because I have followed probably about 217 tutorials on how to do keychains. I went out and bought so many different things that are suggested in these videos, which I fail to realize that a lot of these people that are making these videos are affiliated with certain stores and they get paid to sell for them. So it's not that you need these things, it's that they need you to need these things so that they can get paid. Meanwhile, my keychains are turning out like nothing. So it's very sad what is happening to me right now. I have spent more money than I have trying to say, oh, well, that's why, because I don't have the Oracle paper, or I don't have the right blanks, or whatever the case may be. This is why I have this, guys, because the other one is too big for this. I have my heart trays too. I don't hardly ever use them. They just seem awkward to me. Anyway, and it just makes me angry because they don't tell you. You don't necessarily need this, but I'm doing this for this company. So if you want to take a look at it, that'd be great. They don't tell you that at all. All right. I think the next one we're going to do is the circle. This is so much easier when you do it by symbols. So much easier. All right. Anyway, yeah, they don't tell you that the reason I am putting this in your face is because I get paid, not because you need this product. So now I have a bunch of transfer papers and vinyls and photo papers and all kinds of stuff for nothing. It's for nothing. I still cannot figure this out, and it is so frustrating to me. It should not be this hard to make a freaking keychain. I'm thinking, I even got to the point where I was like, maybe I need to buy that mini press thing. That thing is $200. I've spent so much money on this business. I do not have another $200 in me to spend, like, for testing stuff. Not actually making this stuff, just testing it to see if it's going to work. Like, it's crazy. I bought these keychain blanks from Amazon. And I don't know if they don't work or I don't work. One of us is not working. Because I did my last ones and I just knew they were going to work. Because the first ones I did, they came out, but they were the wrong size. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I just need to change the size. So I did. I changed the size. And it would have been perfect. However, they did not come out. It barely transferred the color. I mean, the picture onto the blank. And I was just so irritated. I, for some reason, thought starting a business would be easy peasy. Because, it's a craft. And I know how to craft. And I'm great at it. So, yeah, this is going to be perfect. No. No, no. Mm-mm. Uh-oh. Blue tack is stickier than this. Uh-oh. I might just go back to using the pink wax because this blue tack it keeps coming out of the pen and it seems that it is way stickier than some of this glue on the canvas. Pink wax, yes, I have to keep refilling my pen. This blue tack will probably last me the whole video, maybe like 2 or 3 videos. I've been using this blue tack that's in the pen now I finished Dahlia with this, which by the way, I had someone ask me, I think it was SmartFat that asked me if I was going to show Dahlia, like the finished product. Yes, I am. What I want to do is I want to finish a few of them before the end of the month. Sounds good, doesn't it? And then I'm going to have a completion video, the ones that I've completed this month. That's not going to be all the time because I like working on really big paintings. I'm looking to get a really huge painting when my income realizes that it's supposed to be incoming and not outgoing all the time. So, okay. I want to do a heaven and earth design, where they take cross stitch. I think it's cross stitch. This is not sticking. Gosh. All right, let me change this blue tack because this is a lot. It's getting on my nerves. I have the adhesive dots, but they're even worse. Like, oh my God, the glue dots? Oh no, I cannot work with them. It may be because I had one that was too big. I didn't get the mini dots. Oh, Jesus, look at this. I cannot get it out. It's just in there. It's like, this is going to be my new home now. I like it here. This is my house. I don't ever want to come out, and that's what it's doing. It's literally not trying to come out. I think I'm going to have to use another pen. This is my fave. I got it. Oh my God, I got it. I got it. This is great. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some more blue tack. Poster tack, that's probably why, because this is a generic brand. And I'm going to stick it on the edge here. Try to get some more and see how this works. Maybe it just needed fresh blue tack. Okay. Oh no, we're not done with this. I was going to say, okay, we're all done with the little circles, but we're not. Yeah, so I want to do a heaven and earth design, and I want to do a really big one. One that's like 80 by 100 or something like that. I want to do a really big one. Okay, now it's not sticking. What on earth is happening right now? Sorry, guys, I have my arm all in the way. I apologize. You get to look at the beautiful canvas while I choke this blue tack. That's what you do. So you don't hear anything, you don't see anything. You're not a witness. You are not. Okay, now that's going to be too much. Okay, we're just going to work with it. I will not let this blue tack destroy me. All right, anyway. Yeah, really big one is my plan. So I don't think I'm going to have a completion video like every month. I might have a completion video every couple of months. I also want to do some giveaways, but not everybody likes diamond paintings, so I can't give away a diamond painting, and plus I can't afford to even buy a diamond painting, let alone give one away. I need somebody to give me one, so it's fine. I do want to do giveaways, though. I just don't know what to give away on this channel because the only thing I do that people really interact with is diamond painting. So I don't know. And I don't know if you guys diamond paint or if you just enjoy watching me. By the way, what do you guys work on while we're diamond painting, while we're doing this whip and chat. I think, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was my daughter or not, said that she doesn't do diamond painting, but she cleans while she's watching my whip and chats. So that's fine. She doesn't really have hobbies. Sometimes she'll do like her work for her classes or something like that, which is cool. That's fine. Paying attention, watching, that's good with me. All right, next one, please, is T. Okay, lowercase, this one. The one that looks like a T, but it's not really a T. I don't know. Maybe it is a T. Anyway, so, yeah, let me know what you guys are working on while you watch me and listen to me ramble. All right. So I don't think I talked to you guys about this because we haven't been together in a while. I believe it was last month. Yeah, my daughter went to the Navy ball. You guys know her as Starfire. Matter of fact, I think you know her as Starfire 11. That's because the last time you heard from her, she was 11. She just turned 15 on Tuesday. And she's in the JROTC program. And she went to the Navy ball. I believe it was last month. And oh my goodness. She was so pretty because she's a tomgirl. Like, really, she's a tomboy. She really just wears boots. She likes to wear boots. That's why I have none in my closet because she's taken them all. She wears boots and like baggy clothes and like hoodies and all that stuff. Like I think she's hiding from something, like herself or something. Like she doesn't want to see herself or whatever. And when we got her all dolled up, her sister did her makeup because I was too nervous. My hands were shaking and I was too nervous. Her date was sitting on the couch. In my kitchen, we have like a small divider wall where my couch sits. So, or one of my couches. So he was sitting on the couch where he could kind of peek into the kitchen. And I was like, get up and go over there behind the wall. He was like, behind the wall? He was like, I gotta go sit over here in time. Yes, you're in timeout. You cannot look yet. You know, it was almost like she was getting married. We were making such a big deal out of this. I said, you cannot look yet. So he was like, okay, okay. So he went in bed as he was told. He's a very respectful? Yes, respectful young man he is. And he was dressed so very nice. Like, he was dressed so very nice. I was so happy. We got this dress on her. We did her makeup. I bought her a tiara. I put her hair in a bun because she had long braids, and I just put it up in a bun. And, okay, the next one is our little side hat. Tipped over top hat. And there we go. I don't know why that looks like that to me, but that's what it looks like. Anyway, she got all dressed, and she was like, Mom, can I go to the bathroom before he sees me? And I was like, okay, yeah. Like, you're afraid you're going to use the bathroom on yourself when he sees you? Like, what is happening here? But she just wanted to go look at herself. She just wanted to go see because she doesn't dress like this. She went, was that a rabbit? Oh my God, I'm sitting at my kitchen table and a rabbit just ran past my window. Anyway, she went in the bathroom and looked at herself, and I thought she was going to cry. And that made me want to cry because she was so pretty. Like, oh my goodness, I just could not. I was like, oh my gosh, she was gorgeous. She is gorgeous. And in the dress that she bought, or, that she picked out, I was like, oh my gosh, where did those hips come from, ma'am? Like, she just looked amazing. And her sister did her makeup very light. It wasn't heavy or, really, really dark or anything like that because my daughter, by the way, her name is Myra. Well, that's not her real name. That's just what we call her. Myra is lighter skinned, not really light skinned, but you know, whoa, okay. The skin tone, I was trying to say skin tone and I almost came out with scone. Okay, anyway. The skin tone where she doesn't need a lot because if you overdo it, it's going to look crazy. That's probably with anybody, but I'm saying for her, really, you know. So I was just really happy. And then when she finally walked out into the living room, I was walking in front of her and he was looking at me like all anxious and nervous and everything. And when she finally walked out in the living room and he saw her, I thought the boy was going to cry. Excuse me. I thought he was going to cry. He was like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty. And he put his hands over his mouth. And I was like, oh my God, if this boy cries, I'm like, what? But he did. He really, really cares about her, like a lot. And he's never seen her like that. So, you know, he was just overwhelmed. It's crazy. He couldn't stop smiling. And I was like, oh my God, these two are so cute. And so I drove them to the, I think it was a VFW, where the Navy Ball was. And they got out and I saw a little gazebo. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get pictures of you guys over there on that gazebo. Please, please, please. So I went over there and took pictures. I have a ton of pictures. I sent them to everybody. I posted them on my Facebook. It was crazy. Those pictures probably know more people than she does. But yeah, it was crazy. And they look so cute. She was so very nervous but excited to go because she doesn't go to things like this at all. Oh my gosh, you mean I've only been doing this for 15 minutes? Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyway. Yeah, so they went. And then, what night was it? Her birthday was on Tuesday. It's Friday. So on Wednesday, her and him went on what I said was a date. Because, well, was that the same symbol? Yes. If you go somewhere with someone and they pay your way and they buy you food, am I wrong in saying that's a date? Like, I don't know if that's a date or not. I mean, I feel like it is, but she says it wasn't. She said it was just two people going to the trampoline park, Mom. Okay. Uh-oh, too sticky. Yeah, I was like, okay, well, I felt like it was a date. I dare not tell her father that because he is one of those, I'm going to sit out on the porch with a shotgun and he better have you home at this time. Actually, no. He's going to sit out on the porch with a shotgun and like, her friend better not even come up in the yard. He has to stand out in the road and holler to ask Myra, to ask him if Myra can come outside. And Myra hates it, but, I get it. She's his baby girl. And he doesn't like this at all. And I'm just like, sir, she's 15 and it's not like she's going anywhere that I'm not, or where there's not parental supervision. And Myra's a smart girl. You know what I mean? She's not going to do anything crazy or silly or anything like this. This blue tack is driving me nuts. It keeps jumping out of the pen. I don't understand. Maybe I can use this to kind of shit in there, maybe. These tweezers. Anyway, yeah. So they went the other day to the trampoline park. It was her and him, and then it was two other friends of hers that were there. So I was like, yes, it's no big deal. Like, it's not like they went by themselves. And you gotta let her live, because the more you say no, 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 the more she's like, but why? I want to see why you're telling me that I can't do this. That's just how it is. That's just how we are as humans. Like, it's like if your parents tell you no, you might be okay with it in the beginning, and then you're going to be like, but why? I want to know. I'm curious. Since they're always trying to stop me from having fun, and they're saying no, no, no to this, maybe this is fun. So I'm going to go do it. So I'm the more lenient parent when it comes to that. I'm like, okay, Myra, yes, but you have to let me be able to trust you. And at the minute that I feel like I can't trust you, it's going to be no, no, no. And then I'm going to have to lock you in your room. That's all that is. I'm not going through it. You have to remember, I've been through this twice before. 2 teenage daughters. Now they're both adults, and I feel like I did okay. But, sometimes it's just, you figure it out as you go. Sometimes you're going to make mistakes. It's not always going to be perfect, but you do the best you can. And that's that. So yeah, that's Myra. She wanted to do, this is the first year since, I don't know when, that her and I did not spend Mother's Day together, because Mother's Day comes usually just before her birthday. Like, Mother's Day was on the 8th. Her birthday was on Tuesday, the 10th. So we usually go out to eat. Last year we went to the Olive Garden. Because she always says, Mom, I just want to spend it with you. Like, I don't want to do anything for my birthday. I just want us to go out to eat, and, we'll go and we'll have dinner, and we'll come back and we'll watch TV, and, we'll just laugh and have fun. And I loved it. Or we would do the Mother's Day streams. I don't know how many of you remember the Mother's Day streams we would do every Mother's Day at 6:00. I never forget that. She just always wanted to spend it with me. That's all she does. And this is the first year. Oh, geez. I think this is where my Mother's Day went wrong. That she had other plans. She had other things that she wanted to do. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, what do? You can't be like, no, because that's our day. No, she's getting older. And she's got friends, and, I guess a boyfriend. She's not quite sure what that is. She says she doesn't have a boyfriend, so I guess he's just her male friend, I guess. But still, she's got other friends, and she's coming into her own. She's getting ready to work. Can you guys believe that? Oh, she's getting ready to get a job. I'm happy, but it's almost like, okay. It gets a little not so happy sometimes when I think about it, because I have 5 of my own children that I gave birth to, all via C-section, by the way. But, altogether we have 12 kids, and I believe 13 grandkids, if I'm not mistaken. It's a lot of them. And after a while, I just stopped counting. I'll see them and be like, yeah, you're my grandchild. Come here. I know you. But yeah, so it's just like my baby girl. She's my last daughter, and she's growing up. It's bittersweet, like next year she's going to have her license. Ugh. And her dad is already planning to buy her a car. He did that with all of the kids. Well, the 2 oldest ones that we have here, he did that with them. The cars are not the greatest cars. They're reliable cars. They'll get you where you need to go. They're not like super fancy, but they're not cars that you're going to be embarrassed to drive. You know, it's like smoke coming out of the tailpipe and backfiring and all that embarrassing stuff. Um, my 21-year-old daughter, the one with sickle cell, when she was going to get her license, which she doesn't have, by the way, but that's a totally different story. She was going to get her license. She was asking for like brand new cars. She was like, "Mom, I want a new car. I don't want a car like he got sis." That's what she used, he called, okay. That's what she calls her sister, her older sister. She was like, "I don't want a car like that. I mean, it wasn't anything wrong with it, but I want a newer car." Girl, please, if you don't get out my face, you're going to be getting a bike if you don't go ahead somewhere being, picky. Like, we don't have the money to get you a brand new car. Mind you, do I have a brand new car? Yes, I do. Absolutely, I do. I have a 22 Tucson. I really do. But at that time, we did not have the money to be just, here, you get a car and you get a car and you get a brand new car. No, we didn't. We were like, this is what you can have. We hope you like it. We love you. That's it. So, well, that's what my husband does. I didn't think about it, getting them a car when they reach 16 and get their license, but he did because he said that's what his dad did. He turned 16, he had a car. So I was like, oh, okay. Must be nice. I didn't. Matter of fact, I don't think I got my first car until I was 23, I believe. Because I had my oldest daughter when I was 20. And I think she was around 2 or 3. I think I put that in the wrong place. Is that? I think that's a bad drill. Hold on, let me grab that up. Yeah, that's a trash drill. We're not going to do anything with that. Let's stick it over here. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, whatever. Forgot what I was talking about, but we're going to move on. Because, oh yeah, I was talking about my husband and cars and all that stuff. Yeah, I didn't get my first car until I was 23. So yeah, Jesus, a lot of the symbols in this spot. It's a lot of these. Oh boy, I know there is another one kind of like this. Oh no, it's not this. Oh yeah, it is. But it's the flying saucer one. These are the sideways top hats. Yeah, so I tell them all the time, just consider yourself lucky because regardless of what the car is, getting one. And like I said, it's never been like a car where you would be like, oh my God, what is that? Or like her friends would laugh at her or something like that. It's never been that. It was never that. But you know how kids are. Sometimes they just want the newer thing. Some of these symbols are starting to run together on me because the arrows are starting to look like the sideways top hats, and I'm trying not to get all confused and discombobulated about it. The symbols are very clear, but once you look at them for a long time, they start looking the same. Okay. All right. Hopefully we can get this little section done. I don't foresee getting it done because I did not realize I did a really big section. I meant to do a 10 by 10 section, but I don't know. I don't know how big this section is. Anyway, what I'm going to do is when we finish this section, I'm just going to move the washi tape as much as I can for as long as I can. Oops. Oh, another thing I'm going to do in between parts is put some washi tape around the edges because it's kind of sticky over here. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, there's so many of these. This is crazy. Where are you? There you are. And the lighting in my house is not the greatest. So even with the windows open and the light atop my head, it's like some of them are not the greatest. And I don't want to use the light underneath this because it might not show up very well. You know? I don't know. Some people say it doesn't look right on camera when you do that. So I don't know. Anyway, does anybody have any plans for this weekend? It is Friday. What are you guys doing this weekend? If I move this over here. What are you guys doing? Any plans? I have none. My plans are to hopefully hear from my counselor, therapist, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know. And see about an appointment, and then eat. Definitely eat. Okay, what is happening with this drill? What is happening with you? Are you okay? Yeah, you're okay. You just didn't want to go on here. I got you. You still don't want to go on here. Okay, what about over here? Do you want to go here? No? Okay. We're just going to leave you alone because you don't want to cooperate with the things that are happening. Let's try you. Do you want to go here? You do. Okay, great. Thank you. Oh, that drill just does not want to be a part of this. It is so hard to see these symbols. I don't even understand. Just because, like I said, it's a dark area of the painting. And I don't know if it's the lighting, but it seems to be casting a shadow. So I'm sitting at a very awkward angle. Do we have any more? Is that sticky over there? I see one right here. Okay. Oh, there's another one. And another one. Oh my God. They are everywhere in this painting, and I'm almost sure I forgot quite a few of them. Yeah, look, they're all down here. My goodness. Anyway, today is Friday, and my husband gets home at 2. Definitely not going to say what I was thinking. Anyway, yeah, so I'm trying to get up as many videos as I can. I'm going to go in the bedroom after I finish this one, and I'm going to record some videos. I got Planet Crafters. I'm sure if you guys are watching my whipping chats, you're getting notifications. Hopefully, your notification bells are turned on for this channel. If you're watching that, then you know that I was so excited to get Planet Crafters. You know what bothers me? It really, really, really bothers me when I'm really excited to play a game and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm going to put this on my channel. It's going to be so great. Everybody's going to love it. And I get like 1 view in a week. I'm just like, yes, I know my videos suck, but please. Okay, let's do that's going to be, yep. I still have to check to make sure because some of these symbols I didn't write down correctly. So whatever. Yeah, it like really bothers me. It makes me feel like, what is the point? What is the point of this? Maybe I'll just do whipping chats because my gaming, evidently no one likes it. So maybe I'll just do whipping chats. I'm already debating whether I want to keep doing Sims. I know that sounds horrible for those of you who are here from my Sims channel. Oh, it's a kitty walking past my window. Anyway, for those of you who are from my Sims channel, it's probably, I don't know if you care or not. Like, you probably be like, yeah, you probably should give that up. Like, it's not working for you. But I enjoy it. Mainly I enjoy the Haynes family. That was the start of my Parenthood LP, where it was Mommy and me. And that family is just woo-wee. So now I'm recording the daughters, Leah and Jaleesa. And they're going about their business, doing whatever it is that they do. They couldn't be any different. But I really am thinking about just giving the Sims a rest for a while. There are a few things that they've done that I'm just like, okay, wow, that's enough. Like, and they just keep, to me, like, not listening. Just kind of release whatever they want, and it's just, my money can't continue. But I do enjoy, like, Jaleesa. I was doing the 100 Baby Challenge, and then I was doing the Super Sim Challenge, which I enjoyed, but I'm the type of person, like, I don't want to enjoy things by myself. Like, I'm not the type of person that can go to the movies, take myself to the movies, or go out on a ride by myself. Like, I don't know. I feel like if I'm having fun, I need to have some fun with someone. Like, I don't want to have all the fun by myself. It's boring. So, if I upload a video, excuse me, let me get something to drink, guys. Okay. So if I upload a video and I feel like it's exciting and, what happened in the video, I just can't wait for you guys to watch and all this other stuff, and then nobody watches it, it's a big letdown, I guess. So I don't know. It's taking a lot of my energy to record those. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that just yet. Get back here, you. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I might just kind of hold it until I get everything going with my business. So I don't know. Another thing I'm thinking about is Stardew Valley. I really, 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 really like that game. Like, I really like it. But I also have my time at Portia. And I feel like it's like what I want to do right now. I don't want this channel to be like all over the place, I've got whipping chats and games and I got my time at Portia and I got Stardew Valley and I got Planet Crafters and I'm going to be doing unboxings and crafting and, I don't want it to get overwhelming and confusing. I don't want this channel to get messy, if you will. So I guess we'll see. I'm not quite sure if we're going to be able to finish this section. But I guess we'll see. I really did want to finish it. But single placing on a section this big is hard. That is really hard. And I don't want to not finish it. So I guess we'll see. So yeah, little Giovanni this morning and yesterday morning did not want to go to school. This boy was screaming and hollering. He would not help me put on his clothes. I told him to put his arm in and arms up to get his nightshirt off and, getting dressed and stuff. And he just stood there crying like, I don't want to do this. And I told him, I said, what are you going to do next year? Well, really the end of this year, when you have to go all day long. And he looks at me with this look on his face like, what? Whose idea was that? He was not having it at all. At all. He was like, no, that's not happening. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, in August, he's going to be starting kindergarten, which is a huge surprise to me because I'm just like, I just gave birth to you. You just got out of the hospital. You were in the hospital for 2 months. And, it was either us driving all the way, about an hour and a half away every weekend to stay at the Ronald McDonald House to be close to him. Every weekend. That was every weekend we did that. Or when the hospital that he was in said, we think he's healthy enough to move closer to you guys. Still an hour away from us, but closer to where we were. Oh, I missed a hat. No, I did. Anywho. And it went from every weekend going 2 hours away. Actually, where he was at was 2 hours away. And then they moved him an hour away from us. And then it became, instead of taking a family trip every weekend to go to see him, I ended up having to drive an hour every single day to go to the hospital to see him. I didn't mind, but I would whisper to him, I'd be like, okay, little guy, it's time to come home. I understand, you like all the attention and everything, but, time to come home, little fella. And when they told me as a matter of fact, on Halloween, October 31st in 2017, they told me that he could come home if he could pass the car seat check. I was like, are you serious right now? Because for 2 months, we were just going, either 2 hours away or 1 hour away. And I was like, are you serious? Oh my God. And I was crying. And they said, yeah, he can go. Well, they actually told me this on the 30th. And, because he was eating on his own, he was off of the ventilator, like he was breathing on his own. And, didn't have to worry about any of that anymore. So they were like, bring his seatbelt with you tomorrow. And if he passes the car seat, bring his car seat with you tomorrow. And if he passes the car seat check, he can go home. And I was like, okay, well, what does that require? And it was that he would have to sit in the car seat and control his own breathing for, I think it was 20 minutes, maybe it was a half an hour, something like that. And I was like, okay, cool. So before I left that day, I had a long talk with Giovanni. And I said, okay, look here, little fella. It's time for you to come home and meet the rest of your family. we're ready for you to come home. So if you would please prepare yourself. Take deep breaths tonight and prepare yourself. So on the 31st, I brought the car seat. We put him in it. And I have never had time go by so slow in my whole life. I tell you, that was the longest, I think it was a half an hour. I don't remember. But it was the longest half an hour of my life. I just kept looking at the clock and I was like, okay, he's doing great. And they didn't come. I mean, they would come check on him every now and then. And he passed. And I was so grateful. But then the problem became, oh no, I have to drive an hour away to get home, and he's in the back by himself. I didn't like it. I did not like it. So, but we went and got him. He came home. And he was still so tiny. I think he had just hit like almost 5 pounds. He was almost 5 pounds. And he was still so tiny. When he came home, I tried to put him in a like a little rocker or whatever. And he was so small. I had to wrap him up in blankets to get some weight to him so he wouldn't slide into the darn thing and disappear. And so when I wrapped him up in the blanket, I have the picture and it is so cute. He looks like a rose. Do you know how a rose, like the flowers just kind of go in a circle, like whatever? That's how the blanket looked on him. And it was the cutest thing ever. And I took the picture and I said, okay, I'll take him out of there because he looks terribly uncomfortable. We're just going to lay him down. He'll be fine. He doesn't want to sit up. And so he didn't. Okay. We haven't been at this an hour yet, which is good. I have a few more minutes that I want to chat with you guys. And then we'll be done. Because we don't want to like not finish this section. I'll probably edit a lot of this out. Oh my goodness, it's so dark. It was raining so hard here this morning. I hated it. But only because I had to go out in it. Usually it doesn't bother me. But because I had to go out with it. Okay, we're doing this symbol. What's that? Anyway, because I had to go out in it, I had to take Giovanni to school and take my other 2 kids to school. Myra and Quez. I was not happy. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Especially when it was time to take Giovanni to school. It was pouring. He said, oh no, mommy. He literally said, oh no, mommy. He's like, I'm not doing this today. Not today. Nope, 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 nope. Anyway, I think on the next part of this whipping chat, I may be ready to talk about Mother's Day. Mother's Day was hard. Let's just start there, okay? Mother's Day was hard for me. I felt forgotten. For some reason, I was expected to babysit on Mother's Day. And that made me sad. That really made me sad. I think I got 2 people in my family that told me Happy Mother's Day in this house. No, not in this house. No, nobody in this house. Just nobody in this house managed to get a Happy Mother's Day out to me on Mother's Day. That made me sad because I was like, really? This is like forgetting my birthday. Like, really? So, yeah, nobody got that memo that it was Mother's Day and I'm a mother, even my children. The one child that remembered is the one with sickle cell. And you would have thought she would have been the main one to not say anything because her and I don't really get along a lot. I mean, okay, now we do. Now we do. Now we get along. We're really, really close now. I mean, sometimes we have our issues, but nothing like when she was growing up and younger or whatever. She called me. Or maybe she texted me. No, she texted me. She said Happy Mother's Day to me and told me that she was going to get me a gift. I said, nope, 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 don't worry about it. I know we are all cash poor right now, and it's fine. Times are tough. And she said, oh, stop, Mom. You know I'm going to get you something. And I said, no, don't. Okay, wait, what is this symbol? Oh, the square? Is that what I said that was? Yeah, okay. Anyway, and I told her, I said, really just don't worry about it. I'm just glad you said Happy Mother's Day to me because at that point I was very sad. Very, very sad. And that is mainly the way that I spent my Mother's Day. Just very sad. I ended up, my husband and I had a huge disagreement about something, and it just overall was not a good day. um, yeah, so sometimes, you get like, oh, oh no, that's not a trash store. You get really kind of down about things, and I don't like that when that happens. So I try to avoid it at all costs, but sometimes, I can't. So I did not have a very good Mother's Day at all. And as a matter of fact, this week has just been kind of hard for me after everything that transpired on Mother's Day. It's just been a hard week. So it feels good to sit down and do this whipping chat. It really does. Um, it makes me happy. Yeah, so I really, really, really want to finish this. But it just seems like I put so much here to finish. Ah, there you go. I got it. One little A. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. Oh boy. I don't see it. Is it an A? Is this an A? Yeah. I know there is an A on here that is not got his life together. I just saw it. There are so many gaps in this. All right. Well, we'll come back to it if we see it. We'll come back to it. Okay. Let's do the arrow. There it is. So, oh, no, I didn't want to use this, but it's here now. Here we are. What is that? Oh, I missed another one. I see it right here. Yep, right there. But I'll get it before we close up this painting. What is that one? Okay. I hope that's an arrow because that's what I'm going to put there. I didn't think these symbols would be hard to see, but I think it's like I said, because it's a dark area of the canvas and the symbols are kind of dark. I think that's the problem. Oh, yes. I know there was something else. Smurfette, the fact that you knew who this was by, this painting, I was like, wow, okay, that's pretty cool. I have no clue who any of these people are that I do these paintings. I just know they are super talented and I love it. I am here for it. Like all day, I'm here for it because diamond painting to me is just so awesome. And it's so fun to see your little, your work or your hours of sticking these drills onto a canvas and then seeing all the beautiful colors um, come into something, become something. That's better. Yeah, become something. You can see what it's going to be in the beginning, but to actually put the colors down is a different thing. I think it's a pretty cool idea, a pretty cool concept. I'm just glad I found it. I don't know why. It came to me, came across my page, my Facebook page a few years ago, maybe about a year and a half ago. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't think that's something I want to do. But silly me, I do paint by number. I do color by number. This is pretty much the same thing. My daughter said, absolutely not. She said these pieces are too small, but she also does not like to do jewelry. Like her and I were doing, she was doing jewelry with me before when I first started. And she would always go in the store and pick out the bigger charms and trinkets and things like that because she did not want to work with the small, like seed beads or anything like that. She was like, oh, no, 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 no. This cat is going crazy in my backyard. She just keeps whipping past my window. Okay, we've only got a few more to do, guys. I think we can be finished with this in under an hour. Guys, let me know if you mind the longer videos or if you want me to trim them down to maybe a half an hour or something like that, because we could just do smaller sections if that's what you guys want. Like we could, okay, did not need that many. We could just do smaller sections and do them for like a half an hour. I don't know if you like hearing me ramble on about absolutely nothing, but the more comments that I get, the better it will be because that will give me things to talk about. Other than getting on here and rambling about my children and my husband, which you're going to get tired of hearing about, but that's my life. Like, that's it. My kids, my husband. Occasionally, you might hear about some of my other family members, but I really, really don't talk to anyone else. I talk to my brothers. Well, my brother. Okay, there it is. I was going to say, this is annoying because these colors are so dark and it's hard to see the blank spaces that you missed. We need one. Yeah, it's hard to see the blank spaces that you missed. So, I thought there was an A somewhere. I promise you there is an A that is not fulfilled. But anyway, let's get the last of these, which is going to be the moon. 14, yes. Okay. Look at my moon, guys. Isn't that horrible? I really hope you guys are not seeing my notifications because this is ridiculous. If you are, I apologize. It's just stuff that, oh, my lights, not my lights. So, it's just stuff that I don't need to be notified about right now. I really do want to get, like, I really do want to get a camera to record my within chat. Oh my God, are we done? We are done. Look at that. We got our first square done. Oh my gosh. In under an hour. Yeah, let me know what you guys want me to do. If you want to continue to have these for an hour, we will do that. Might go a little over sometimes, but you never know. If you want them shorter, maybe for like a half an hour or something of that nature, let me know. I just did this one in an hour, so we should be good if you want to trim it down to a half an hour. I like doing my whipping chats for an hour. I think that's pretty cool. Like, it's easy. Once we get to talking about things, it becomes fun. Let me guys, okay. Let me know what you guys also think about the rounds, the way this looks versus the squares. Absolutely, our next diamond painting is going to be a square because that's what I have available. Hopefully, I'll be able to buy more between now and then. And yeah. So we finished our first square of the Cobblestone Bridge, guys. Look at that. That's so pretty. Also, let me know if you want me to do more parts of this so that when we come back together, we'll have some more done. Or if you just want to do this together, which is going to be a long time. But let me know what you want to do. I probably might do the next section. Just maybe like right here. Let's see that, like right here. Just that little section of the tree. I might go ahead and do that top section. And then that way we don't have as much to complete. And the next one from the top, right? Okay. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. I appreciate you being here with me today. Thank you for listening to my ramblings. Thank you for putting up with the fact that my video is probably all wrong and backwards and upside down and twisted. And it's probably this big because I can't figure out how to record in full screen. So, but if you guys are enjoying this, please do leave a like. If you're new to the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. Hit the bell so that you'll never miss an upload on my channel and we can finish the Cobblestone Bridge together. Okay? So, until we meet again, bye.